You would have marched against the Islamic regime in Iran who killed 2.7 million Iranians since 47 years ago. You would have rallied for us 30 years ago when we were fighting against the Islamic regime in Iran during women left freedom. Did you? Do you care? No, you don't care. Nah. But I know what you care about. Globalize the Intifada. It's a new name, Intifada, huh? I know what it stands for. It's a revolutionary thing. Y'all trying to push your Marxist, Leninist, communist agenda to destabilize the central governments by pushing the revolutionary thing. You never cared about Palestine. You don't care about Israel. You don't care about Nigeria. You don't care about Iran. You don't care about anything but you. And you never learn from history too. Or the Soviet Union would have served a great example for you.
The question of double standards, holding Israel to a whole different standard than the rest of the world. And we oftenly wonder, why does the world ignore all the atrocities, the murders, the massacres, the genocides that's happening all over the world? But they're only focusing on what's happening in Israel by the Israeli IDF. Let's watch this short clip and we'll discuss it afterwards. Kindly subscribe to our channel so a little bit of light will push away a lot of darkness.
I was born in Iran, in the Middle East. So I do have to call a lot of people out right now. All these free Palestine people. Where are you at right now? Hamas is massacring innocent civilians in Gaza right now, as we are speaking. Look at this. What are you going to do about this? Are you going to take it to the streets? Are you going to march against Hamas this time? Are you going to say free Palestine, free Gaza from Hamas? Do you care about Palestinians? Or no Jews, no news? President Trump brokered the deal, and y'all didn't even care about peace. Y'all didn't celebrate this. But y'all did celebrate Charlie Kirk's assassination because he was saying stuff that y'all didn't like. But a peace that's going to save millions of people, you do not care about it. So, you don't care about Palestinians. You don't care about Gaza. Or you would have marched against Hamas. You would have marched against the Islamist people in Nigeria who have killed more than 50,000 Nigerian Christians. So you don't care about human rights at all. Or you would have marched against Bashar al-Assad when he was massacring Syrians, 500,000. You would have marched against the Islamic regime in Iran who killed 2.7 million Iranians since 47 years ago. You would have rallied for us 30 years ago when we were fighting against the Islamic regime in Iran during women left freedom. Did you? Do you care? No, you don't care. Nah. But I know what you care about. Globalize the Intifada. It's a new name, Intifada, huh? I know what it stands for. It's a revolutionary thing. Y'all trying to push your Marxist, Leninist, communist agenda to destabilize the central governments by pushing the revolutionary thing. You never cared about Palestine. You don't care about Israel. You don't care about Nigeria. You don't care about Iran. You don't care about anything but you. And you never learn from history too. Or the Soviet Union would have served a great example for you. Cuba, North Korea. Learn from history.
Learn from history. Well, he's spot on. You know, last week in Sudan, how many Sudanese were killed? And there was absolutely no condemnation, no protests, zero. It really made it to the headlines. And when Hamas went out and assassinated, killed Palestinians right there in Gaza, right after the ceasefire was announced, was there any mention of it? Yeah. And he went down the list. You're talking about 500,000 in Syria, you're talking about 2 million in Iran, and the Nigeria. You go down all these massacres that have happened throughout the world, but yet there's no protests in the college campuses. There's no protests anywhere. There's not even a mention of it. So what is it? Are you really concerned about the loss of God's precious human beings? Then what is the difference if they are Hamas combatants, or if they are Syrians, or if they are from the Druze that the Syrians just killed 1,200 of them, or Nigeria, and just go down the list. Are humans humans? Are you really worried about the plight of innocent humans being killed and murdered and massacred? Is that really what's bothering you? Is that really what gets you so revved up that you have to go and protest and scream? You really care about the Palestinians? Then where's your voices about all these other atrocities and genocides that are happening throughout the world? Why is there no voice for them? Why is there only a voice for the Palestinians in Gaza? You see? You see the double standard? Obviously, it's not about the Palestinians that you care. If you would have cared about the Palestinians, then you would have had Hamas release the hostages on October 8th. You knew that if Hamas releases the hostages on October 8th, the war is over. There's no more suffering. There's no more hunger. There's no more... It's over. October 8th, 2023, the war could have ended. But you did not do that. You allowed the war to continue. You allowed Hamas to hold onto the hostages as pawns. You allowed Hamas to take the Palestinians, to use them as human shields, to rack up as many numbers of collateral damage as possible to try to pin it on Israel. Well, the blood is on you. The blood is on Hamas. You had 2 years to stop this war, for the world to pressure Hamas to release the hostages, and the war would have ended. But you all chose to torture the hostages in the tunnels of Gaza and to force Israel to fight a guerrilla warfare that no other country could have ever done it the way Israel has done it. And Israel, with its morals and ethics in wartime, no other country has ever conducted themselves the way Israel has, by being able to prevent as much collateral damage to civilians as possible. This is Israel, this is Jewish people, because we are obsessed with the living and life. And we'll do anything to preserve life and to save life. Saving one person is saving the world. All that Israel is asking for, let us have secure borders. Live and let live. Do what you got to do on your side of the border, but let us have fortified, strong borders so that we can live in peace as well. We certainly hope that this 2-year war in Gaza would not just be a waste of a war. This hopefully would be a good example to any of the other Arab countries who's tried to think about repeating an October 7th attack. Just take a look on what happened to Gaza, because if you do, that's what's going to happen to you as well. So we certainly hope this would be a deterrent. We pray for even greater than that. We're hoping that the Abraham Accords can be restarted. And once again, we should be able to see greater peace in the Middle East throughout the world. God bless you. God loves you.